Hi Daisy, thank you for joining me. I've been out again with this banner today, as I do quite often. Across there, don't know if you can see it, is the sea, and across those hills is the beach. Now if you want to expose what's happened to your loved ones, this is the way to do it, because as you know, on social media I am shadow banned very heavily on my own personal page, Tracy, daughter of Leonard, and YouTube is even worse, and on Twitter I don't get out at all. So coming out on a hot day onto the beach, laying the boys' banner out or hoisting it over the car for all to see is a great way to expose what happened to them. Now the title of this video, and it's not going to be a long video, is to the Millwall fans, and of course to all of you that have always supported. But the reason why I'm mentioning the Millwall lads and the Millwall fans, and to you Nora, is since 2018, after this horrific event, I met many Millwall lads who walked the streets with us, helped us raise funds. They went round every other football stadium with us. It didn't bother them what football stadium it was. They would still come with us. And they are still with us today. Still walk with us, still help us, and still support us. Now, they didn't care what football teams our boys supported. They didn't care what football team I supported. They just cared what happened to them. Yeah, I know, AJ Wolf, they do it with many. People have to search for me now, a lot of people, to find me online, because as I said in the beginning, I'm so shadow banned, I'm so hidden, because the truth is their enemy. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Keep flying that for our boys, please. Keep flying it. So the Millwall lads and the Millwall fans did not care what football teams our boys supported, what football teams I supported, because they just cared about what happened to them. Absolutely, Ben, they hate the truth. The truth is their enemy, and that's what they don't want exposed to the people of this country, and not just here, across the world. It's not just here that these awful things are going on and being hidden from you. Again, going back to Millwall, they didn't care whether I was left or right, and I'm neither, because that's just a construct to create, divide and conquer. That's just a construct. I'm trying to turn this around. Yeah, that's just a construct, isn't it? And we all know that now, left and right. They didn't care. They just wanted to help. And they have done for the last 4.5 years. Now, last Saturday, some dear friends of mine went out, Brian the Lion and John Moore, went out to Millwall last Saturday, and without me knowing, they kindly raised some funds for the boys with other Millwall lads and all the Millwall fans. And in 2.5 hours, they raised £953 for the boys' fight, for us to get into court. £953 at Millwall. All the fans were happy to put in. That's a huge amount of money in 2.5 hours. That's huge. None of them had forgotten about our boys. Many were so glad to just donate something. It's truly amazing, and that's why I have titled this video, "Thank You Millwall." Because the fans, the Millwall lads, they've never forgotten us. I don't forget that sight back in 2018 when I was at a demo and I walked around the corner, and the West Ham lads were walking down the road. There was hundreds of them, and they were singing the boys' song. I can't tell you how that made me feel, and how proud of them I was. How proud of them I was. There is no teams when all these lads get together. No teams. Because they care about injustices. And I don't forget all the other football fans at their football grounds sung the boys' song. I don't forget any of that. I don't forget who has supported us. And I don't forget who's been rotten to us. But this isn't about that in this video. This is just to the Millwall lads and the Millwall fans. Thank you so much for what you did for our boys last Saturday in those 2.5 hours. And also taking leaflets and handing them out as well. There are many people that care in this country, that are empaths, that do have compassion, that do want to right the wrongs that have been done to us. There is. I will, Jamie, I will. Hi, Luke. I'm always here, Luke. You just have to look on my page to find me, because I'm hidden, aren't I? The truth is always hidden. And that's what Facebook do. And as I said before, please don't send, I'm very grateful if you send stars, but please don't spend your money on Facebook buying stars off them and sending stars to me, because Facebook suppress the truth. Please save your money and don't give it to them. Right, so everyone, I just wanted to say to Millwall, for what they've done, for the fact that they've stayed with us for 4.5 years. 4.5 years. They meet me out there. They talk about the boys. They have leaflets in their cars. But also to all the other football fans and all the other football lads for what they've done. For 3 murdered children and 2 other children, we can't forget them, who nearly were murdered that night, because there was 5 on that pavement. So I'll leave it with this. Thank you to all of you for your support. Millwall, thank you.